Hey guys, and welcome back to Kona. As you can see, I've got us back to roughly where we left off in the last one. Got a little fire next to me so I don't die, like I did in the previous episode. If you've not seen this game before, then I will link episode 1 down below, as always. And yeah, if you enjoy this series, make sure you leave a like on it as well, show your support on this series. If you leave a positive comment or a constructive comment about the game, if you know anything, any tips, let me know. I read through the comments the last one, replied to some, and I'm trying to be more active in comments, you know, try to make the comment section a little bit better, more positive place. Everyone just hates YouTube right now. I'm just trying to be positive, you know, just try and change things up a little bit. And I don't know. Anyway, back to game. Right, so where we left off, I was following these treasure maps. Number 6 I'm on right now. I need to go up. I'm at the campsite. You can see just southeast of the X. That's where I am. So I'm gonna go over to the X, find treasure map 7, and then there's a house up there somewhere, which a lot of you guys said I need to go to. I need to go back to some houses as well, because some comments said that basically I think I was missing some easy clues. I've missed out some little dots, things I can find quite easily. I saw a lot of comments giving some tips and stuff on the game. What is in there? Can I go in there? I'm not sure I can crouch. I can. Wait. I can't get that though. Anyway, so let's just quickly head up here, and I'll just kind of roughly trying to just waffle on about anything I remember comment-wise. I remember people saying, obviously, that I've missed out some easy stuff. Obviously, that wall, apparently to get through that brick wall, that ice wall that I've stumbled across in the previous episode, I need to... Turn out 7, right? Yeah. I need to basically find all of the bodies in ice. I think there's those 4 people there. I think I found 1 of them so far, or 2 of them. He's had all of them to get through. I think that's what people said in the comments. Okay, so we're just basically going up and left into the greenery area. Okay, that's fine. So that's like, I guess roughly that direction. Hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully don't get too cold as well. Things, cigarettes apparently keep me warmer. I need to find a coat in order to stay warmer for longer. Also, I think cigarettes help with stress. I think they do reduce health though, like they would in real life. So that's something to be like wary of. A lot of people said I should have run over the walls of the car. I thought about doing so if I had the chance to. And also, obviously now, obviously towards the end of the last episode, I realised I had a gun and I shot a wolf. I see treasure. I can see while it's loading. I can see the treasure map over on the right, the treasure chest on the right, over here. So a lot of people said I could, no. So I had a gun. I've shot a wolf. I know that. So now I can shoot wolves. So there's a couple of spots I need to go back to shoot the wolves and basically free up the space so I can investigate the area. So from here we're going out towards the tip of the river by the looks of it. Luckily I'm actually decent geography, or like out there. Let me get that photo of film first and do it again. You see on the map I can actually see where I'm going, so I need to go about there. We're off. We're off to see the wizard. So there's that house. Do I investigate the house? Do I go? Let's just follow the maps first. Let's get this map shit sorted, unless it's like 40 maps. And then that's an issue, obviously. But we can go back to this house in a bit. And I'll try and visit some of the houses for you guys. And try and find some clues. Apparently there's like clues, like some of you guys said there was an axe in a bit of wood, in like a trunk of a tree. And apparently that was a clue. Like, or maybe it was not a clue, it was a weapon I could use. I could have the axe myself. Here maybe? It's a bit hidden to be here. Oh, it was here. Oh, the map's in the way, mate. Not another one. Oh my god. Why would I walk that route though? I guess I have to walk that route. So this is now going to be... It's over here, but I need to go around. Got ya. I'm hoping it's just 9, and there's not really a 10th, 11th, and 12th. And I hope there's actually something worthwhile in me looking at all this, because I imagine I get there and it's like, you found some cigarettes. Thanks for following 10 bloody treasure maps. I saw actually a pretty good comment as well. It said that there's not necessarily side missions as such. It's just obviously, because with it being an investigative game, obviously the more that I go out and look for, I guess the easier the game is, the better my experience with the game would be, I assume. What's it? There's a little fire here. I could light a fire. I've got some logs. Get myself warmsy real quick. I think if I light them, they remain lit. I'm hoping. From what I've seen, they remain lit because then it appears on the map now. Obviously, I think that's when I found it. I'm not sure if that's when it's lit as well. This means I can come back here. Okay, so it's basically just that way now. And I guess, like I said, once I walk around, I'll just try and think of comments that I can remember. But for the most part, I think I should remember ones in my head. If I don't say them, doesn't mean I didn't read it. I did read all the comments on the last video. I'm going to try and keep doing the same. So initially I was going to start posting this daily, but I might slow it down to posting it like, oh shit. No, wait, hang on. We'll talk about it in a second. It's the button I need to press is this one, right? Documents. No, fuck. It's equipment. Revolver. Who's on beef? You're on beef. Wait, what? Why is that firing? Shit. Oh shit, mate. Why is that firing? Why is there ammo in it anymore? Since when? What? Why? I'm baffled. Why is there no... There's bullets there. You little pricks. They're fucking my shit up. Like a spud gun. Another thing I need to pay attention to is the journal as well, apparently. I need to pay more attention to the journal. That actually sucks. Why is my gun not working? Escape, right? Equipment. 0 out of 0. Did I lose my bullets from when I respawned? Can I use a stake to like entice them over to go somewhere else? Let me try that. I think I read a comment saying I could do that. If I like... Are they back? Are they all back there? Go to the meat. What's wrong with you guys? Go to the meat. I've thrown some steak on the floor. There's one of them.
But
oh, God.
Steak alone cannot subdue a starving stomach. An appetite comes with eating.
Okay. Yeah, someone who's eating the steak. Got a crowbar. I might have to come back, guys. I haven't got a weapon. Let's go get my car. You know, that's what I should have done. I should have got my car. Okay, I get my car out here. I can run them over. Are they my footsteps? Actually, they are. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go over to this building here then, and we'll investigate. I know where this is. It's just Bédard's house, and it's through this little gateway and then to the right. So I know that that's there. It's just annoying that I had a revolver and I don't anymore. We're at Bédard's house.
Held at the side of the nicely protected garden. Hopefully, the Bédards had managed to dig every last potato out before the sudden snowfall.
So we died in this garage last time. So yeah, what I was actually saying before this whole scenario happened was, I think I need to pay more attention to the journal. So if I go, is it? No, it's that one. Right. So you need to read a bit more about like what things are saying, opposed to just like see through it. So that's all fine. Done all that. Cool. Crash. So there's more stuff I need to find about that. Cold mysteries. This is the one I was investigating, right? So caribou footprints. I don't know the chemical process in which pictures are invisible prints. I have to say, it looks entirely supernatural. The strange thing I had to make the nice puzzle is investigate a brain keeps focusing on the small detail that may pretend. That's 739 thing still. It's the Blais house is what I need to go back to. I think there's some stuff I missed out here, judging by these pictures. That's the abandoned car. Who are these 4 people? A strange wall of ice is growing fast, trapping us. What's one more weird phenomenon around here? It seems like okay, that's part of the sentence. Let's spread that. I've messed that up reading it, right? It seems like the 4 glowing ghost silhouettes have something to do with all this. It's busy season for wood chopping, so why is the place empty? Strange, very strange. Now there's nothing there. The murder thing. So I just need to pay more attention to this, I think. So I need to get that. I need to get a warm coat. People said that already. Guns, ammunition. So I need that. Need to find the rest of these arrows. And that's the bit. But for now, I don't think I can find more clues there. I guess we'll just investigate all this house, see what's going on in this house. Try to be a bit more wary of my surroundings, I guess, so to speak. Obviously, with it being an investigation game, I should be acting like I'm a real detective. That's what someone said. Someone said, Josh, you're making a bad detective because I don't pay attention enough. So I'm going to try my best in this episode to be a bit more on point, you know? Because it's easy to, in hindsight, it's always easier to spot things. Even when I watch video back, I'm like, how did I not see that? Like, I think one of the episodes, a wolf ran past me, like, from, like, literally...
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay.
Key.
Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
So he's got cigarettes now,
A
Cole.
peculiar key indeed, too small to fit in a door lock. What sort of miniature object was it meant for?
So I've got a key. I had a lockbox before, but I've opened that lockbox now, haven't I? So I need to find something that it can be used for. Empty gas can. If my car runs out of petrol, go back to the general store, get some of that. Empty bottle, don't know what that's for. You actually have to really investigate things to get right up close to it. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure this house was locked. Although I remember now. I remember this whole thing now. We died here, but we died with this. Because the key there...
What was even the point of locking your door? If everyone hid their key in the same place? Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge. The house smelled like incense. The kind that reminds you of the good Lord.
I'm not that cold.
Peace.
I guess I'll light up anyway, just to make myself feel better.
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
Ooh. TV is on the other side. Oh, so the chair's facing the wrong way. So why are we sitting here looking at the oven? Should have been smart there with the clues, but no, apparently not. There's this drawing again. Look on this little. Oh my god! I thought someone sat in that chair right then. Genuinely. How did they draw the sun? Ah, yeah. So in the other house upstairs had one of these, right? And it's impossible because with these, then you have to be touching the sides at some point. So I don't know how that's happened. I'm not even sure. I don't remember how they used to work. Cereal. The tap. Fill up bottle. There you go. Water bottle now. There's a bin in there. Nothing in there. It's too crazy. Some more Polaroid film. No sound on the line. Fridge. Get us some meat. Get some of those wolves fed. There's that giraffe.
Who knew
again.
that giraffes thrived in the North Pole? The
Why is
craze
there
for
giraffes?
toys was stupefying.
There was giraffes in all the treasure maps.
Love of religion and ancestors was rooted deep inside the hearts of Canadians of old, to which the Bédards appeared to be closely related.
So the Bédards are quite religious people. I think there's a light switch in there that helped. But did you? Oh, there we go. So what's the point open those? There's nothing in there. Nothing in there, nothing out there. Someone knocked at the door. I swear someone knocked on this door. Imagine, like, it was just someone standing there. I think I would have died. I feel like did I open that one on the left? I'm not sure I did. don't think I did, but I have now. So anyone who saw that and got triggered, I apologise. It's fixed now. Okay, there's nappies hanging up.
Emily's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers. The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
This is not good. Sylvie's diary, yes. Jean-Luc.
The Bédards had vacated the premises. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
Jean-Luc never had a knack for mathematics. Try as he might, he never realised it simply cannot be the father of child I'm bearing, but how can I be sure? So, Dr. Pair told me to start showing soon. That I couldn't keep it hidden forever. Got to muster courage, he said with his usual condescending tone. Courage to face what's coming, but he doesn't get it all. For him, doesn't get it at all. For him, I just had some childish fare. He doesn't realise I brought eternal damnation upon myself. Marie is very sick, and Jean-Luc plunged into despair. I told him nothing about the evil growing inside me. Sometimes I get the feeling he can see right through me. My Marie's suffering, and I'm the one to blame. Oh Lord Almighty, why do children have to pay for their parents' sins? Ooh. So, Sylvie, the wife of Jean-Luc, had a little cheeky affair and having a kid. Dreamcatchers here.
Dreamcatchers originated from First Nations legends. They were used to trap nightmares.
And thank you. Alright, I'm not missing anything else. I'm trying to be extra careful just to not annoy people this time. Marie's diary. Marie's a little kid. I have diaries like mum.
Carl would have had a few questions for Jean-Luc, a close friend of Hamilton's.
Slavey's actually just moved out. I have a diary like mum. Unlike her, though, I don't wear a long face. Is it just more pages? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you read all this out? I don't know. So basically, she's losing appetite here. This Marie loves Martin. I wonder if he found a key the other day. He was pretty sad when I did, because it's for his dad's garden shed. I might as well have been afraid of him. I think mine's dad is a bit like Dad's God. The key found a baronet's little shed. Poor Martin. He cried like a baby, but I still love him. So it's for Martin's dad's shed. Wait, he's a Blais. So here we go. So actually, I have to read things, right? We have to be serious about these things and read it. We can't just be skipping through things. It ain't some kind of game like that. We have to be serious and read it. Or we could get lucky, I guess. But just because it's a Blais. So the Blais family has a shed. His dad's shed. There's a key. We found a key in our shed. After crying when she feels lonely, I think there's no reason for her to cry. Mum can be stupid sometimes. Dad works a lot because of that wealthy English man buying everything. That's what notaries do. They make sure that people get what they're paying for. Basically, it's complicated, but that's how Dad explained it to me. The rich guy doesn't look half as bad as Martin told me he was. When I saw him this morning at Dad's office, he told me, call me Uncle Willie. Yeah. And that's pretty funny. Plus, he gave me candy. Okay, it was kind of old and dry, but still candy. I think Dad gets along well with Uncle Willie because that's... Where am I saying that's? There's no gnats there. You can tell I'm tired. Because when he's with him, he laughs the same way as he does with Father Label. LaBelle. I had to gobble up Dr. Beaupaire's horrible medicine because if I hadn't, would have made it to Christmas, or so he said. I haven't seen Martin in weeks, nor did I go to school for that matter. Dad's been praying beside my bed every morning for a while now, and at bedtime too. Today he went hunting with Uncle Willie, and told me to ask God to bless me with my prayers. And that's page 3, there is. I think this has to do with medicine, that only the richest of rich and fool. Dad told me he'll be praying for Uncle Willie until the day he dies, and I should do the same. Godfather, I can play the bell, and now Uncle Willie. I wonder when Dad finds time to pray for Santa Claus. They died? How can I be so stupid? She's getting fat too. She cries like a newborn puppy all the time. So annoying. I came across Martin today. He seemed pretty fit and maybe kind of dirty. He doesn't look as neat and presentable as Uncle Willie, that's for sure. Okay. So shit's going down. I need to read... Did I read Sylvie's diary properly? Oh, pictures. Works of art from a future artist. She's drawn a chapel. But I said I didn't see any chapels, so where's she seen that? I'm seeing things through there. Nice, it's those. Is there anything else you'd be seeing in here? I don't think so. I think I've got everything.
Good Paul 6, appearing papal. His crooked fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
No loose change in the cracks. I'm trying to get loose change. I'm scavenging. Okay. So. After all that, have we come to any further conclusions about anything? Or are we still left in the same scenario of confusion? I don't need to go to the Blais house. I think that's my next port of call. I want to get my car back. I'm also hurt, so I should probably need to improve my health by going tunable and going painkiller, first aid kit. I got one of them. So painkillers improve my health and my stress. First aid kit does that. Cigarettes improve my stress. I have one cigarette.
Complaining
that takes down
was
my
not
health
in
a little
Carl's
bit.
nature. It would take more than light injuries to interrupt his investigation.
And then from there, I can shoot again, first aid kit, and I'm now full. Is there any logs about? I suppose you take some logs with me. How much many spare logs have I even got right now? It's on the map. I need to go to that still. Where was the Blais house? I was way out there. Jesus Christ. Where's my car? Up by the general store. La Chante's house is over there. There's a Roy house further south. Here's the Roy's house. So I need to get that treasure map. Well, I need to find out what's out over there. Like, I don't know what's over there still. Most frustrating game. But I like it. It's fun. It's different. I have to many people play it. That's one thing. That's one thing when I saw this game. That's why I was so keen to play it. Was because like I saw the trailer. It looked cool. And I saw that with screenshots on Steam. It popped on my recommended, and I was like, "Oh, I'll check that out." Read description stuff. It sounded cool, and then I checked YouTube. Not many people played it, so I was like, "Perfect." Because I thought about doing Outlast 2, like I said before, but I've not played Outlast, and I know a lot of people said like they're not linked. And then some people argued against that, said they are linked. But then the issue is everyone plays it. It's the same like a lot of people say to me, "Oh, I've played Walking Dead and stuff," but I think like Simon's done it, or like Toe's done it as well. So I don't have much interest in games that everyone else has done. I kind of like the idea of just doing games that aren't. Oh, what are these? Why are they? You know what? The car idea might be a good idea, just to run them over. Realistically, will be. Yeah, I'm back on my word. I'm gonna get a car. If I have the car on me, at least I have it. I feel like I can get places faster, and there's a chance I can run over walls a bit. Gotta try and find a gun ASAP, really. Let's head up back. We'll head up back towards my car. I'll go past this fire first, just so I can get some more warmth. But yeah, as I said, I don't want to play. I'm less inclined to play a game that everyone else is playing. Obviously, it's a brand new game. It's massive. Like, I've worked in Prey as well, which has just come out. I need to try and get make sure actually. I want to make sure that once I start this series, I finish the game. If it does badly, I don't really care. Like, as long as people who are watching it are enjoying it, doesn't really matter. Like, but when it's a game like this and it has like an actual genuine ending, then I'm gonna make sure I finish it. Because obviously, like, I know people building up a reputation I need to get rid of that I don't finish series because of like Packed Out. I never finished on my main channel. I didn't finish. Planet Coaster is an open-ended series, so it just. If you end it, and unless you formally end it, there's no such thing. And same with Stranded Deep. I just stopped playing Stranded Deep because basically we had, at the time, done everything. And I'd got bored of it because of that. So I need to make sure that I kind of beat the doubters in this game and actually finish it, because I don't want to keep that reputation of like I make series and don't finish them. Like I remember I did that COD 4 playthrough and I did one episode and I just didn't do it again. Like what the hell? Oh my god, it's taking me ages to go anywhere. That's why I need the car. Look how long it's taking me to do this. All the way down here. It's miles away as well. But who do you ever see any games that you think I should play? Like, even if they are popular. And always feel free to tweet me or leave a comment on any video. Inform me to do so, and maybe I will. Or like once I finish this game, I'll probably start. Like, I'm probably gonna make a thing of like, from now on, once I finish a solo game, I'll probably start a new one and just have it running alongside my other games on this channel. Just kinda like playing them. Haven't got to be crazy entertaining games or crazy like epic games. It's not really my style anyway. Like, I like just sitting here chilling, playing games. So that's not my car, is it? My car's actually around the back of this general store. Did I make it to the general store, the car, or did I park it before? Okay, it's up here somewhere. Is that my car? Man, like, it's still running on all sorts. Right, let's take this bad boy. Where are we right now? Yeah, I'm close to Blais. You know what, I'm going to go Blais' house. So it is a left turn. I go all the way up there. There's so much stuff to go to. This is a sick game. It's different. Like, it's actually proper different. That's why I think it's sick. I don't know how many episodes this game's going to require. I don't know how long this game is. This game could be like 40 episodes. I kind of hope not. You could do like a 10 episode game or a 15 episode game. Maybe make the episodes longer if I need to at some point. Let me get over it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go. So I'm hoping there's a shed. And this house, right? I believe this house, a lot of you guys need to come back to. So I'm going to investigate this house fully. Completely over, as if it's a brand new house. I'm going to reinvestigate it. But there's a little shed, right? Yep, and I didn't get to go in it before. So now I've got the key from the other house. This should be fine. Some of you guys said there's a safe in here. Some of you guys said there's a safe in this house. Oh, okay. So that isn't. It's still not the key. So in the diary. Let me go back. Alright, so in the diary documents, it's Sylvie's diary. No, it's Marie's diary. Look, she said the key fell in a burrow next to the shed. Poor Martin, he cried like a baby, but I still love him. Fell in a burrow next to the shed. Like, it could be this way, innit? What do you say next to the shed? Like how? I swear down, if there's like some tiny key that I need to find.
It was so cold. Already
Oh,
Carl
no.
did not feel his toes anymore.
And there's a fire inside here. Okay, so there's going to be a key somewhere around here that I need to try and find. That's one thing. Right, now, in here, we close that. It's warm in here, cool. Now, you guys said there was a safe here, right? Which... Note from my student Marie, please see my handwriting. I'm in a hurry. I have to leave for North Manastan with Mum, Mrs. Roy. As I say, it's quite dangerous around here these days. I don't know how much... Oh, God. This is to the woman, Marie, or the daughter. I don't know much about what's going on because Mum won't tell me anything in an attempt to reassure me. All I know is she has the exact same expression on her face as when I startle her. Dad and Mr. Roy aren't coming because they have gone to get Mr. Lachance. They're real heroes. My grandmother lives in a very big house in North Manastan. You'll be welcome there. I must go now, quite literally. Your friend Martin. Friend zone and a half about your friend. So that was just a letter underneath that. That was it.
Little Martin Blais with a family member. There was some resemblance between them, and Carl took note of the sense of bonding and pride they projected.
They projected bonding. That's quite strange of them. Bit of reading to pass the time. Yep. While you're on the pooper. Why do I feel... There we go. I'm going to say, the bulb's burnt out. Newspaper. Over the last few days, lack of resource forced the deprivation of Pierre Blais to come to a halt. He's dead. The autopsy of the body conducted over the last few weeks didn't have any clue that could have helped the investigators who used to comment on what would happen next. This new development is happening in the context of the hypothesis of an accident which is still inspired skepticism. I literally said spectre. Expressed by the local population. The ongoing official cause of death provided by authorities. The incident is said to have occurred in the forest surrounding Lake Atamipek. Pierre Blais was found lifeless 2 weeks ago near a footpath leading to the soon-to-be restarted copper mine. Blais, an engineer. What language am I speaking today? Like, I think I'm recording this too late at night. I'm on a good sleeping pattern, and I normally go to bed at like 2 these days, or half 2, and I wake up at 10, half 10. I'm a new changed man. It's been like 2 months now. It's 2:35, so I should be in bed now, sleeping. But I need to get this, make sure I recorded this. So if I'm reading badly today, I apologise. Anyway, so an engineer by training who was working on behalf of the consortium headed by William Hamilton was reportedly in charge of the development plan surrounding the reopening of the mine. At first, police had disclosed that the body had been desecrated. Today, the official version is that it was partly devoured by beasts. Yes, we know. So, the wolves are basically managed or go crazy because of the beast. Hence, the original assumption that a crime had been committed. Okay. Did I even know Pierre Blais was dead until then? I guess we could... Oh. Nothing. Fill up bottles. Oh. Some painkillers. You're right, I did miss out on quite a few things. Well, why is the mirror collapsed?
Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
You're right, so you do need to fully investigate every room. Like, don't leave any... What's the term? Don't leave any SIDEMEN clothing unturned. I don't know. Okay, so I feel like I checked all this, but I'll make sure. I'm going to go through the house if it's the first I've been here, just to make sure everyone's happy.
Money in a jar. What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
Man like Carl loves his cookies. Who doesn't love a good cookie? Okay. I feel like maybe saying upstairs. I feel like we were saying like there's supposed to be a woman. I'm pretty sure someone commented. It might have been a spoiler because it might have been another house now. But I'm pretty sure someone said there was supposed to be a woman in the window, like looking out the window, like a frozen woman. This house must have some kind of like saying it's in this house as well, because the minute Wolf came in, and man like Wolf opened the fridge. Why does shit close on its own? Not a fan of that. It shouldn't have closed on its own. And I saw a lot of people actually been saying like this isn't a horror game, this is like some other type of game, and I do it like.
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched. The sheets were in such a way that indicated a rude awakening, followed by a hurried escape.
But yeah, anyway.
What had happened here?
I agree, but it is categorized as horror and mystery and thriller and atmospheric. So there must be some kind of scary part to it. I've not watched anyone play this game, so I literally have no idea. Maybe I'll play if there is no horror to this game, maybe I'll play a horror game next to why is there an empty frame and why can't I investigate the fact there's an empty frame? Just checking there's a clue as to why that's turned off. I can't even miss that much. Like, a lot of people like went a bit crazy in the comments saying I've missed so much. It's so cringy when Josh missed so much, but I didn't really miss. I don't feel like I'm leaving here with much extra information. there's one of those things again. Possible creation for mechanical drawing tool, which I looked at before. That's all fine.
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched.
What are these playing cards and why can't I investigate them? Okay. Well, I've not found what I wanted in here. I was actually hoping to find the key or be able to open that shed that we had looked at. But unfortunately we didn't. So I might just go out and try and look for this key. Yeah, we'll go look for the key. It's in a burrow next to the shed. Is it was this house, right? It was, yeah. Why would they just be... I mean... Like, I know, like... I'm trying to work out like, how far is next to the shed. I was looking behind here because there's actually like some kind of stuff around here. Because surely not going to find... It's going to find a little white dot. Like... Literally out here. I'm not going to sit and look for a key, am I? Okay, maybe someone in the comments can help me find this key. If there is a key here. I don't want anyone to give way too many spoilers, that's the one thing. So there should be a key around here. I'm going to check this again. Haven't got the key. Oh, burrow. Oh my god, it's bait. Thank God.
What could it be for?
Jesus, it was obvious.
Carl couldn't reach it with his arm alone, but he had more than a few tricks up his sleeve to pick it up.
Okay, so flares. Have I even got a flare gun? I'm just gonna, I guess, just light the flares normally. Will they warm me up? Will they scare off wolves? Okay, let's concentrate. Let's make sure I investigate this shed properly. It must be a chainsaw. Chainsaw doesn't work. Why was this locked? And why is this of some importance? I need to go and find a key for it. Like, it seems very unnecessary. I have hardware. I don't even know what I picked up. Aha, hammer. My inventory will be full, but I can go outside and deposit stuff into my car, so be right back. I assume it's the wind that takes that tyre, like, spinning. Deposit, please. Empty gas can. Let's just let's do smart here, right? Let's not throw in stuff that there's a chance I need 2 flares, 3 flares to go in. I mean... I don't need the pincer right now. Beer bottle, don't think I need them right now. Okay, that should be enough. So we go over to here. There's a hammer. Can I use this as a weapon? Can I just like whack a wolf on the head with a hammer? That'd be great. 1 guy, 1 hammer, 1 wolf. Pfft. Mad. I can straight hit things like it's nothing. Surely this can attack a wolf. Right? Look, I meant to use this for something, right? Just checking. That they actually make real sounds. Okay, take a log. Right. I think we've actually. I mean, that shed I've got a hammer out of it, so I'll take that. It's weird that that's what I'm getting from here, but hey ho. The chainsaw, I can't take it. I can just click on it for it to say it doesn't work. Right, so let's take this car back towards that treasure map. So we're gonna head south. Okay, so it's quite simple really, so I don't need to look at the instructions, or the map, sorry. Go out here, do a full little turn, get back out onto this road, out onto this road, and then we go right. And we're off back to the treasure maps. And hopefully they lead to something. There we go. Like, surely someone's gone for the effort to make 9 treasure maps, or at least it could be more, it could be 10. I'm under this. Was that always there? Yeah, it was. I baffled then. I was like, the fuck? Why is there a tree? Oh, no, you lost my train of thought now. Yes, so someone's gone for the effort of making 9 treasure maps. I can only assume that it's something decent. Alright? It's something worth hiding and making 9 maps for. Because you just make 1, wouldn't you? If you're just making some treasure map for the bants, you know, and enjoying it, then you're only gonna make 1. That's the house I want to go to. I go through this house, and we're gonna go through the back bit. Try on over some walls, I'm at it, if I can. I think it's gonna be probably impossible though. If not, I'll try to whack it with a hammer. The hammer's a weapon. If the game says otherwise, then the game's a lie. Oh. I think the game says no. Look, ready? The game is saying no to me driving that way. Why, game? Why do you fill me with such disappointment all the time? You actually can only stay on road. This is not an off-road vehicle. It's a vehicle that remains only on these icy tracks. You cannot go off these icy tracks. There, it just stops you. Well, that's one theory out the window. We can't do that. Let's jump out again. Jump into the house real quick. Get myself warmsy like Stormzy. Actually, don't even need to do that, do I? It's the right house. Yeah. There's a fire over here. I'm gonna whack out my hammer so I can hit a little wolf around the head. I got a flare. I got flares, right? Did I put all of them in the car? I must have done by the looks of it. Like a flare, maybe a flare is just like an emergency warmth. Maybe a flare provides you with warmth, does it? I guess it would be, it burns, it's hot. Right, get that heat up. There you go. Right, come here, wolves. This time you got smacked round the head. Oh no, I'm actually going to lose where I'm supposed to be going again. It's further this way, much further this way. Right, let me get that hammer out again because it's a bit clunky, the game system for this, but hey ho. Wait, where are they at? They've moved. After all that, they've moved. My inventory is full. At all times, my inventory to be full, it's now. What? What have I possibly just picked up that's going to make... Okay, I'm going to have to go back to the car. Genuinely, because that's hardware. There's a bag in there, in those tyres. What else supposed to be doing with this? So I feel like I need to go back and have room. Nightmare, innit? Like every time I think I'm making progress. I mean, this whole episode so far, what I've done, I'm 45 minutes into recording, and I don't feel like I've achieved much today, and I want to achieve stuff. So we're gonna go back over to my house over it. Run, forest. Not my house, I'm going to the car really. I guess, did I pick up a gas can or something? Or a water bottle that's just holding up too much space? Cause yeah, I don't need all this stuff. Right, what that was saying there, the logs. Ah, it's the logs. They take up so much room. Put one in there. Hardware, I mean, pliers, empty gas can. Revolver got no bullets, so do I even need it right now? I guess in case I get ammunition. Wired magnet. There was a magnet over there. Drop some painkillers in there. Drop steak in there. Water bottle. I've got one of them. Right, that should be enough. Right, now, sorry guys, but I'll run all the way back to here, and hopefully wolves aren't there still. We'll find out what. I mean, I feel like I would have been able to, the thing is, all I could click on, the actual one, only thing with a dot there, was the, what do you call it? It's a little, like, tin of screws or whatever. There was no, like, dot on the bag, on the rucksack. So why not? What, like, if I've done all these treasure maps, kind of rucksack, and I can't do anything with a rucksack, then what's the point? That seems too strange. It's too pointless. Right, so look. Hardware. I don't get it. That I fully don't. I don't get it. Documents. Where's treasure maps? There. Okay. 7, 8, and 9. Is it further along? Is this just a little camp and I've just been distracted? Okay. The wolves are protecting Saint. They're fully protected Saint, so why? Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm too close to the lake, fully. But why? Is there a bag there? I don't like there's a bag in here. And it just seems stupid. Why can't I investigate a bag? Magnet. Do I need to use something to get out? So I thought the hammer made sense. Equipment. Crowbar out of there. Shoot the. This is like a gas tank. Shoot the gas tank, set it on fire. There's a boot there again as well. That should be able to be investigated. Okay, so you run up here. And I see these little 2 bits here. Maybe just give me some more clues. Treasure map 10, incoming. You ready? Genuinely wasn't lying. By the road. Past the house by the road. Well, looks like we're on another one. Guys, the treasure maps continue. We thought they were over. I thought that little campsite was the last bit of the puzzle. But no. Treasure map 10 We have to, like, I'm not finishing the video until I've done treasure maps, alright? That's a commitment I'm going to make at this point, because, there we go. So this is what I'm talking about, right? There's wolves there. I say hammer is a better weapon than a crowbar at this point. So, hammer out, please. Oh, what's all that over there? It's mad.
An axe.
Hatchet.
Not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
Yeah. Come here, wolves. You want some? You want some? I'll give it ya. I will. You fucking what? Fucking run. Wait, are you pinching me? I'm gonna die.
Never thought he would be dancing.
I will dance to the wolves. Run! Run! I'll come get you.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Well, I am dancing with the wolves. Okay. That's a bit morbid of me. I'm sorry. Why are they protecting? Ooh. No! No! That's why I had the wired magnet. It makes sense
how
now.
Long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Fuck. Okay, okay. I get it. I'm fully good. I know what I'm doing. Right, I need to warm myself up. Do I go to... Do I go to... Okay. Will I forget that step? I won't. Oh, I'm not dumb. That opens though, you know. This shed is identical. There's a magnet there, right? Can I pick it up? Okay, no. Yeah, so in my car, I have the wired magnet. Ammo box perfectly as well. The wired magnet is what allows me to dip into the burrows to get the keys. Why's everyone dropping keys there? Broken mirror again. Is this something to do with mirrors? Anyone seen the film Mirrors? I saw it for the first time when I was on holiday recently. I know it's a very old film, but no around to watching it. It's actually pretty darn good. Okay, so that's all that. I feel like I've covered that pretty well. Okay. There's fire here, right? So you know what? I'm gonna get this next. I don't want to get caught up in two different mines here. So I just want to go. Oh bollocks! I want to get the treasure map out. I want to go find the next one and follow that. And like I said, I want to make a commitment that I'm going to finish the treasure maps in this video. Because otherwise, I don't know if we've even made progress. I don't know. Okay, so by the road and yeah, just by the road and bend. Not really much other reference points there. And the house. So it's going to be. It's there. This way. Whose house is that as well? That house is in bits. It's Roy's house. Have I been to Roy's house before? I'm not sure. Am I still following the right route? On the bend, up here somewhere, there is I've been. Oh, I was attracted to this tree. Where was it then? I might have to go back and look at it for reference because I've got myself a bit confused. And that's the road. Okay. Okay. Right, let's look at it again. Documents, treasure maps. So it's in the trees. Right by the road. It's not next to the house. It's right at the start of those trees. Maybe I need to go further this way. It's on here, right? Yeah, it's at the start. It's not the same. The map doesn't really... It's not identical. But I assume it's this way. Yeah, I can see it from here. So just a bit slightly off of the reference there. That's fine. Don't say treasure map 11, because imagine this goes on forever. Oh my god, game. Note from Martin. My sweet Marie, if you're holding this letter, it means you have figured out every puzzle. Congratulations, you'll be happy to know that we can bring these treasures back to Mr. Roy. My father will tell you that you fear the good Lord too much. What? These treasures? Flare gun.
If he was to venture deep into the woods, carrying a flare gun definitely wouldn't hurt, Carl assumed. At best, he could probably scare some beasts off. At worst, he was in for a nice little firework.
So I was right. The flare gun will scare off the wolves. And it's going to go to Roy's house, so I'm being... Oh, no.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Note from Jean Roy. We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. We're safer there. So everyone's gone to North Manistan. Is North Manistan on the map? I'm guessing it's like out there. Yeah, Manistan North. It's by Hamilton. So they all left here because round here was too dangerous. They went about this life out here. Can I get in though? Is it locked? Yeah, it's
open. It was a classic
Sweet.
Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Get myself warmsy. And let's investigate Roy's house. Now, what's Roy's house saying? Novel, page 1. Matthew had yet to add murderer to his curriculum. He was fond of his new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones, and taking life a flesh and bone individual who the night before was able to think, dream, fantasize, calculate, read, held promise of exhilarating sensations. Unlike Rascal Nikov, it wasn't about axing an old Jewish hag to pieces to test some lunatic theory. Not at all. Matthew wanted to know how it felt. Seems simple, horribly simple. He's right about killing people. Okay. Pardon me. Okay. And it's a fantasy novel, so...
Just one more move and White is checkmated. Game over. It seems the game was abandoned right before the final strike came down.
Same as the last house, right? Why are all these chess games always one way from finishing? I mean, obviously I understand they've been brushed off, but why is everyone always so close to finishing? Why can't someone just have started a game of chess and then have to flee their house? One day, right, something's gonna be in the oven and it's gonna be sweet. So I'm gonna be happy that I checked every oven.
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
Okay, so now he's judgmental of the people in the houses before even meeting the people. Was there noise in that line? I can hear noise. Okay. Close that door.
The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
I'm hoping to find something in this house, Mr. Roy. Because I was supposed to bring my treasure to you. And my treasure being a flare gun, which kind of baffles me a little bit. The fuck? I just got pushed that way. Okay, that one closes, that one closes. Close. Can't close that door.
A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Man like Roy is a wildlife officer. Who's writing the book though? Why is this locked? There we go. Page 2 of the novel. So is the novel actually got something in it? Like, I'm trying to be like on point. But this is a novel, so it's a fantasy, right? So I'm like, but or is it a fantasy? Is it actually like he's writing about something that actually existing? I was reading it quietly. You want to read it as well? Then call. If you don't, then call. I'll summarize after. Basically, looking to kill someone. This guy has then said, like, he's contemplating before he goes to bed. In his dreams, he starts seeing images of the actual crime. He found a plan. He was going to go around, trace around the area of her house, get it closer to this Beatrice girl, see her thoughts, dreams, desires, and abilities. And he gets to see, by doing that, he gets to see what his deed of killing the person, I might as well read at this point, would be stripped away from life or whatever. But it's a fantasy novel. He's writing a novel. Ooh. Monopoly. You win if you pass go. Monopoly. It's a new Monopoly game. Page 4. Where's page 3? So now it's about slitting her throat and marriage. What? It's page 3. Okay, so this one, it says that she had a troubled childhood. He wants to kill her. This isn't a fantasy, is it? I don't think this is a fantasy. I think this is actually what it's like. Maybe change the names. But it looks like he's met. He wanted to kill someone, found the person he wants to kill, said how he's going to do it, started dreaming about it, then trying to work out what he would take away from life. Then he met the person, and now he's saying that she was adopted at 4. He liked the way she played piano. She's a musical virtuoso, a musical genius. He isn't just a virtuoso musical genius, he's only saying a musical virtuoso. Yeah, so he basically is falling in love with her. This Beatrice chick. And there's a picture of a person there. I think this novel's real. What do you think? So I found some ammo. I'm guessing that's for I hope that's for my revolver. I hope I got a 303 revolver. That'd be very much handy. It's not like H&Z one where I'm getting ammo for a gun that I've not got. Okay. So that's Roy's house done. Or what I deem to be done. Maybe not what you would deem to be done. We'll wait and see, I guess. Now I need to go back to the car. I think this will be my final thing to do in this video because we are over an hour. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I'm sure you guys have got lots of things to do with your lives. Go back to the car, get the wired magnet so I can go down the burrow and get the key at the bottom, and then from there I guess we'll end it, and the next episode we'll suss out where said key leads and why it opens, because it doesn't open what was right there. We've already opened this shed here, I believe, or have we not? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, like this game is just strange, isn't it? Like I'm at literally like closing 3 hours of gameplay of this game. This game could last forever. I don't know how long this game's going to last. Like I said, I hope it isn't loads of episodes, because I'm sure that would be a bit too long. And I want to make sure I get into a room of actually posting. So my car is right here. I apologise for putting the magnet in there. That's my bad. I'm just trying to free up some space, you know? I didn't think I need it. So, withdraw please, my wired magnet. Thank you. Come again. So we've got a flare gun that can scare away the wolves and the beasts. So I guess are the wolves beasts, or is the actual, like, whatever the Nan thing is that the beast? We have got a drawing of what the beast is. I think like a kid's drawing that showed the drawing of it. I guess these wolf tracks always lead somewhere as well, right? So in the next episode, once I found this one, I gone to this burrow and got the key and stuff. In the next episode, I assume what I could do is I could go back and visit the places that were blocked off by wolves before, and obviously they'll let me progress. I think I need to like cover all this area first before I progress into the north where the icefall is. I need to like literally fully like cover this as much as possible, as much clues and find all the things I need to find in order to actually progress. I actually need to do it. One talisman. The fuck? A talisman? You what? Flare gun, revolver. What? What? Cloutier Phil's key. So I need to find where that is as well. Is that like a dog tag? What actually is that? Let me know in the comments, you know what that actually is. I've never referred to that as that word before. So the game saves here, so that's now a checkpoint, and I'm going to manually save it as well. But yes, so like I said, that is the end of today's episode. I'm sorry we didn't make as much progress as we should have. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we tried. We got treasure maps done. That's saying it done. I feel like I tried to be a bit more on point with investigating, which obviously means maybe a bit slower going around. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Like I said, I'm going to try and post this bi-daily. That's me my aim for now. I think I'm going to try and go bi-daily purely on the basis that it means that I can post it, you guys can all comment, and then I can then act on those comments. Obviously, I still could try and post it. Maybe I could try and do daily at some point and post it earlier in the day, like 4 PM, 4:30, and then you guys comment and I could read it at night and record it at night. That's probably also a very good plan. I'll see what I'll do. I'm sure you'll find out what I do based on when I post the next episode of this after this one. But yeah, like I said, hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then please leave a like on it and keep supporting this series and these solo videos. You want to see more of them, and please let me know other games you want to see in the future after this. Let me know as well. And any comments that are constructive and about this game, then please feel free to leave them, and I will try and reply to some in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
I'm a Mercus, bare excitement, like it's a circus. Wanna see more exciting things? Check my YouTube channel on Zerkaa. If you hear something in my bar you think I didn't even know that I said, boy, better know when I'm on the mic and I speak, better know that I said it on purpose. That's right, I'm a Mercus, saying it again. Pass me a pen. Black shoes gonna make tunes right past them. My moustache turns grey like Ken. Yeah, haters gonna hate. You can't